Hey guys, Sanjay here. I am back with another video. I'm actually sitting in Thailand of all places right now. Been doing a lot of people watching these days, so I thought I'd just take some time in my hotel room and make a quick video about breakups. I know, very happy vacation conversation. It's interesting, you know, breakups are a huge part of life, no matter what community you come from. Most people, generally in their 20s or 30s, would have had at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boyfriends or girlfriends in their lifetime. So you're not alone, all right? Welcome to the club. It's good to have you. Congratulations, you are now an adult. By the way, am I the only one who watches a Bollywood movie and has the sudden urge to get married, like right before they even leave the theater? Is that just me? No? Awkward? Okay, fine. Anyway, so I want to talk about 3 things in this video, and I hope it's not the cliche things like don't be sad that it's over, just be happy that it happened. So number 1, be sad that it's over, all right? Before, when you were single, your life might have felt a bit boring. You know, you were tired of the bar and club scene. You really couldn't travel to too many places alone. And then this person came along and changed everything. I mean, you know, you got to hang out, you spent every day talking, you got to see movies with each other and do all these cool things. So obviously there was physical intimacy where you guys, you know, spent all night on PowerPoint and all that stuff.
That means supporting touch.
You know, you got to see that Facebook in a relationship screen that I was wondering. I was like, how does that work? And apparently you get a notification that says, oh, they accepted your request to be in a relationship. Like, this whole world is opened up for you. It's gone, I get it. Be sad that it's over. Take your time. Spend the month or 2 months or whatever it is, you know, getting over it. Grieve, talk to your friends, let it out. Be upset, right? Don't hold on to it. Obviously there's probably some rule, like if you dated for a year, you can kind of, you know, be upset about your breakup for 2 or 3 months, or in the South Asian communities, probably, you know, that year multiplied by the number of aunties and uncles who know that you guys were dating divided by 3. And another thing is, do not complain on social media. You should not do that. A lot of people complain after a relationship. Be the better person. Let your ex do that, but do not do it yourself. It's immature. People don't realize when they complain online, what they're actually also doing is pushing away other people who might be interested, you know? It's kind of like, ooh, that person is single now, but look, they have all this dirty laundry or this excess baggage, and do I really want to deal with that? You know, I guess that you're hurting, I understand it, but keep those things away. Okay, number 2, congratulations. There is a new and improved version of you out there right now, ready to take on the world. You don't realize this, but you are kind of like a job candidate with 5 years of solid work experience right now, and everybody is trying to hire you. You don't realize how much you've learned, right? You have learned how to put another person before yourself. You have learned about communication. You have learned about fighting and even how that works in relationships. You know, I used to argue with, you know, my ex-girlfriend about things like, you know, how I would spend too much time on my phone or how I would dress. And, you know, although there were annoying things to me to argue about, obviously nobody is perfect. We all have our problems. So you kind of take these lessons forward as you go. I do spend less time on my phone now. You know, I do try to, maybe not today, but I do try, you know, to kind of keep myself, you know, well kept and all that stuff. And those are obviously things that will make a difference down the road. You learn a lot from everybody. So there's a better you that exists now because of this breakup, and you're gonna project those things forward as you meet other people.
First develop, first develop, first develop.
And finally, point number 3 that I want to make, I think a breakup might be even more important than a relationship sometimes, because you finally realize what you don't want in a person. You know, when you're single, especially the first time you get a girlfriend or a boyfriend, you're just so happy that somebody wants to be with you that you ignore a lot of things. And then you discover, oh, you know, if this person is insecure, or if this person is controlling, or if this person is a certain type of personality, that doesn't really jive well with you in the long term. We all have that friend who will like be dating somebody for like 6 years, and then they break up and everyone thinks, oh my goodness, it's over for them. Like, how's he ever gonna get back on the horse, right? And then pretty soon, like 3 months later, you find out the guy's engaged or the girl is engaged. You're like, what? How did that happen? They're just like, I just know. Well, that's how they know, all right? Because they have been through everything, they have seen it all, that they're just so sure that yes, this is the type of person I can be with. So my point is, breakups can be very tough, but you know, at the end of the day, just be glad you are where you are, all right? You know, if that person cheated on you, for example, be glad it happened now as opposed to 4 years later, all right? If that guy said he just wanted to chill and see where it goes, you know, be glad you ended things now as opposed to wasting things in a marriage nobody wanted. You know, if people treated breakups more as a rebirth rather than a funeral, I think they'd be happier, right? The longer you spend angry at the world over a breakup, the longer the world is angry at you for keeping your new and improved self away from it. So my point is, forget the breakup, now wake up.